was writing softly on the glass beside the chair, a cup of coffee cooling in the amber evening air. I heard a record turning like a road I used to know, and every quiet circle brought the distant lights back home. There was a small blue curtain moving slowly with the night, a photograph half faded by the table's yellow light. I did not try to name it all the years I left behind. I only let the music open one room in my mind. By the old window I remember without pain, a little street, a summer door, a train beyond the rain. Nothing comes back clearly, nothing leaves completely. When the vinyl turns this slowly, I can hear the past breathe gently. The city never told me why the heart becomes so still when a song from another season walks across the windowsill. I kept the smallest moments like a matchbox in a drawer, a laugh beside a doorway, a coat behind the door. In the warm silence I can almost see the town, the evening lamps, the narrow bridge, the leaves all turning brown. No one calls my name now, no one has to find me, but the room is full of footsteps from the life I left behind me. Maybe time is only a soft and patient rain falling on the places we cannot touch again. Maybe home is not a road or a house beneath the sky, but the song that stays beside us when the years go passing by. So let the record linger, let the window hold the blue, let the coffee lose its warmth like the dreams we once outgrew. I am not returning, I am only listening to a light from long ago, still moving quietly through me. The rain becomes a whisper, the needle finds its rest, and somewhere in the silence an old room does its best. Before the town was sleeping, before the moon was high, we walked beside the lavender where the narrow fields ran dry. Your coat was on your shoulder, my hands were cold with spring, and every little silence felt like it could sing. The road was pale and silver, the chapel bell was gone, a dog barked in the valley, then the night went drifting on. You said us in a place we could not see. I smiled as if I knew it, but the wind knew more than me. On the lavender road before midnight came, we were only passing shadows with no promise and no blame. The flowers leaned beside us, the stars were soft and low, and I kept your quiet laughter where the old winds used to blow. I saw that field this evening in the steam above my tea, the same blue edge of distance, the same young part of me. No one was there beside me, no footsteps on the ground, but memory has a perfume that can turn the heart around. By the lavender road, there are things I never said, small words folded softly like a letter never read. The night did not accuse us, the years did not explain, they only left the fragrance of a springtime after rain. I have lived in many rooms with windows facing stone. I have learned to love the quiet, I have learned to sleep alone. But once in every season, when the evening turns to blue, a field I cannot walk through still leads me back to you. Past the lavender road where the last warm breezes fall, I can bless the tender distance without reaching for it all. Some love becomes a hillside, some love becomes a song, some love remains a color where the heart has lingered long. Before the town was sleeping, before the moon withdrew, the lavender kept breathing, and the night remembered you. The purple waves beneath the sun, where childhood races have begun. The scent of lavender in the breeze, whispering secrets through the trees. Fields of home, where my restless heart used to roam. The smell of earth and flowers smell of earth and flowers bloom, chasing away the winter gloom. Time is a river wide and deep, but these are treasures I will keep, locked in a box of golden light, safe from the shadows of the night. Oh, take me to the fields of home, where my restless heart used to roam. The smell of earth and flowers bloom, chasing away the winter gloom. Lavender dreams, quiet streams, home is where the heart redeems. Back to the fields where time heals. The blue room held the evening like a coat upon a chair. The Rhodes was barely speaking through the lamplight in the air. I poured a little silence in a glass beside the door, and watched the shadows gather where your letters slept before. There was no need for sorrow, no reason to pretend. Some roads are made for leaving, some songs are made to end. But in the lower register of that old electric sound, I found the softer places where our names were still around. In the quiet blue room, nothing has to rise. The past is only candlelight reflected in my eyes. I do not ask the music to bring back what is gone. I only let it hold me till the night is moving on. The city lights were distant, like a harbor through the rain. A taxi crossed the corner, then the dark grew still again. I heard a bass note turning, like a heartbeat under Every chord was careful not to wake the sleeping past. In the quiet blue room, I can breathe the years without the old confession, without the heavy tears. A melody can find me where words no longer do, and leave a trace of amber on the walls I wandered through. Love was never thunder, not the way I understand. It was coffee cooling slowly, it was your familiar hand. It was music after midnight, with the window open wide. It was knowing when to stay still and when to step aside. In the quiet blue room, let the record softly play. Let the rain erase the edges of the things we could not say. I am older than the longing, I am kinder than before, and the night becomes a hallway to a gently closing door. The Rhodes fades into velvet, the bass forgets its line, and the blue room keeps the memory without asking it to shine. I found your letter sleeping under autumn-colored glass. The paper had grown fragile, like a season made to pass. You wrote about the hillside and the bus stop near the store, the house with faded shutters and the key beneath the floor. I read it by the window where the evening settled low. The trees outside were turning in a wind too soft to show. You never said you missed me, you never asked me home, but every simple sentence made me feel less alone. Under autumn glass, the years are thin and clear. I can see the little kitchen, I can almost hear you near. Not a cry for yesterday, not a wish to start again, just a letter holding daylight from a place that knew me then. The ink had lost its darkness, but the kindness still remained, like a candle in a window after weeks of steady rain. I folded every corner with the care I should have shown to the ones who loved me quietly before I lived alone. Under autumn glass, there are roads I did not take. There are names I keep in silence. There are mornings I forsake. But the heart becomes more gentle when it learns what time can do, and the room grows warm around me as softer kind of way. Under autumn glass, let the letter rest tonight. Let the old hills keep their shadows, let the window keep its light. I will not unfold the sorrow, I will not chase the rain. I will only thank the silence for returning me again. The paper meets the table, the room is nearly still, and somewhere past the window, leaves are falling on the hill. The midnight train was passing through the valley out of sight. I heard it from the window like a memory in the night. The kitchen clock was tired, was burning low, and all the roads I left behind were moving soft and slow. I thought about the station where my mother used to stand, with lavender on her apron and a letter in her hand. She never spoke of sorrow, she only waved goodbye, as if the heart could travel under any kind of sky. Midnight train through the valley, carry nothing back to me. Only let the sound keep rolling past the fields I used to see. I have grown into the distance, I have learned the quiet way, but the wheels beneath the darkness still remember yesterday. Rain came down in silver on the roofs across the town. A record turned behind me with an old familiar sound. I poured a little coffee, though the hour had gone too late, and listened to the thunder like a hand upon a gate. Midnight train through the valley, take the names I cannot say, leave the warm light in the window, leave the roads in gentle gray. I am not the girl who waited by the platform but a part of her is breathing when I hear that train again. Some goodbyes are never finished, some doors never close. They become the quiet rhythm under everything we know. And the farther that we wander from the place where we began, the more softly it returns us, like a song beneath the hand. Midnight train through the valley, fade beyond the sleeping trees. Let the years become a river, let the night move as it please. I will not ask for morning, I will not turn around. I will only keep the echo of that warm and distant sound. The wheels are only whispers, the room is nearly still, and somewhere past the darkness, the train goes through the hill. Velvet rain on Maple Street fell across the evening cars. The corner shop was closing under tired little stars. I walked beneath the awning where we used to hide from spring, and every drop of water touched a half-forgotten thing. The streetlight made a halo on the pavement near my shoes. A woman in the window played an old electric blues. It was not loud or lonely, it was softer than regret, like a name behind a curtain that the heart will not forget. On Maple Street tonight, the rain is warm and slow. It moves along the sidewalk where our younger shadows go. I do not need an answer, I do not need a sign, only velvet rain to tell me what was yours and what was mine. Ooh, there was a little diner with a clock that never ran. We sat there after midnight, making small and foolish plans. You folded up a napkin like a map to somewhere new, and I believed the distance would be kind to me and you. On Maple Street tonight, the windows breathing blue. The years have changed the doorway, but the rain still sounds like you. I have learned to carry what I could not understand, like a folded paper promise in the hollow of my hand. The soul remembers gently what the mouth no longer says. A melody can soften all the places time has pressed. So I walk a little slower, past the shop and through the rain, letting every muted footstep turn the old loss into grace. On Maple Street tonight, let the quiet lights remain, let the past was a faraway house with a lamp beside the stair and a piano in the parlor holding dust inside the air. I used to hear it evening when the sky was turning thin, a melody from someone who had learned to live within. The porch was old and narrow, the roses leaned aside, the curtains kept their secrets from the moonlight and the tide. I never knew the player, I never saw her face, but the music crossed the garden like a hand across a place. Piano light from a faraway house still reaches me tonight. A small impatient tenderness behind the window light. No one had to call me, no one had to know. I was only standing quietly where the old soft notes could go. Years have made me older than the girl beside the gate, but sometimes in the evening I still remember how to wait. Not for love or rescue, not for any open door, only for a melody I had been missing more and more. Piano light from a faraway house moves through the falling rain. It touches all the rooms I left and makes them warm again. I cannot hold the music, I cannot name the key, but it knows the hidden hallway where I keep what used to be. Maybe every lifetime has a window glowing still. Maybe every sorrow finds a song upon the hill. And when the night is quiet and the clocks forget to run, the heart returns to listening for what was never done. Piano light from a faraway house rests softly on the wall. Shine on every letter I was too afraid to call. I will not wake the garden, I will not cross the rain, I will only let the music bring me close and home again. The last note leaves the parlor, the window loses gold, and the house becomes a memory the evening learned to hold. An old guitar was resting by the harbor after rain. The strings were slightly rusted, but they hummed a gentle name. The boats were barely moving in the blue and fading light. and someone's radio was playing from a room above the night. I sat beside the railing with my coat against the cold and watched the water carrying every story it was told. There were gulls beyond the warehouse, there were lanterns on the pier, and the town I thought had vanished felt unexpectedly near. Old guitar beside the harbor, play the song I almost knew. Not the one that broke the morning, not the one that made me blue. Just a simple line of weather, just a chord of amber light, for the girl who left the shoreline on a quiet autumn night. The cafe on the corner had a candle in the glass. I saw my younger reflection like a stranger walking past. She was carrying a suitcase, she was trying not to cry. She believed the world was waiting past the water and the sky. Old guitar beside the harbor, keep the evening warm and low. There are names beneath the water, there are roads we never know. I have crossed so many cities, I have worn so many years, but the tide can still remember what the heart no longer hears. Every harbor has a silence, every silence has a tune, every leaving has a shadow underneath the rising moon. So I listen without asking for the past to be restored. Some returns are only music coming softly from the shore. Old guitar beside the harbor, let your final chord remain like a lantern in the window, like a coat against the rain. I will bless the distant water, I will leave the night in peace, while the strings become a whisper and the restless waves release. The boats are nearly sleeping, the harbor lights are thin, the old guitar is quiet, but the song still lives within. Coffee steam was rising in the Sunday afternoon. The cafe kept a shadow where the sunlight left too soon. A woman near the counter read a book without a sound, and every cup and saucer made a little old-time sound. I thought of all the Sundays that I hurried through before. The church bell in the distance, the small shop by the door. You would buy the paper, I would look the other way, pretending not to notice how the light began to stay. Coffee steaming, Sunday blue, drift across the room like a letter never opened, like a flower out of bloom. I am not sad this evening, I am only moving slow through the tender kind of silence only older hearts can know. Waiter changed the record to a song from '79. The bass was soft as velvet, and the Rhodes was warm as wine. A little rain was starting on the awning near the street, and the city lost its sharpness in the rhythm of my feet. Coffee steam and Sunday blue, hold the day a little more, let the rain arrange the windows, let the light rest on the floor. There are years I cannot enter, there are doors I should not try, but the music makes them gentle as they pass me quietly by. Not every love is calling, not every road returns. Some become a candle that no longer has to burn. Some become the color of an afternoon like this, where the heart can sit beside them without reaching for a kiss. Coffee steam and Sunday blue fade into the evening air. Leave the cup upon the table, leave the coat across the chair. I will take the quiet with me, I will let the old song end, like a hand that once held sorrow, now becoming almost friend. cafe lights grow warmer. The street begins to shine, and Sunday folds its blue away, one breath at a time. The silver motel flickered at the edge of passing rain. A suitcase by the doorway held a town I would not name. The radio was breathing through a wall of faded blue, and every low note found me where the old roads wandered through. I watched the highway shining like a ribbon in the dark. A coffee cup sat cooling with a lipstick crescent mark. I did not feel abandoned, I did not feel restored, only quietly suspended between a window and a door. Silver motel near the rain, keep the night a little kind. Let the tires on the highway roll across my tired mind. I am only passing through with no promise to explain, just a woman and a record in a room beside the rain. Somewhere past the neon, there were fields I used to know, and a lavender horizon where the evening moves so slow. I close my eyes and listen to the bass beneath the wall, like a heartbeat from a summer I no longer tried to call. A silver motel near the rain, let the hallway lights stay low. There are names inside my pocket, there are places I outgrow. I can't leave without regret, I can stay without a claim, while the night folds every memory into one soft frame. Not every road is lonely, not every room is cold. Some places hold you gently when the years become too old. Silver motel near the rain, fade behind the morning gray. Let the record stop turning, let the road take me away. I will carry only silence and the warmth the night allowed, like a small light in the distance underneath a moving cloud. The rain becomes a whisper, the key rests by the bed, and the highway keeps the story that I never really said. Strings began like evening over hills I used to climb. a slow and golden whisper from another side of time. The room was nearly silent, but the window held the rain, and I saw my hometown rising through the glass again. There were lights along the hillside, there were voices near the gate, there were shoes beside the doorway, coming home a little late. No one had to call me, no one had to wave. The memory came softly, like a path the heart had saved. Strings over the hometown hill carry me, but let me stay. I have walked too far from childhood to return the same old way. Still the lamps are burning low, still the trees are standing there, and the wind across the valley feels like someone saying prayer. I remember summer laundry moving gently in the yard, and my father's quiet footsteps when the evening became hard. I remember not the sorrow, but the ordinary light, how it rested on the table at the closing of the night. Strings over the hometown hill do not make the memory cry. Let it pass across the window like a bird against the sky. I can hold the years with kindness, I can leave the door undone. There are homes we keep inside us, even when the road is gone. Time has made the colors softer, distance made the silence deep. Somewhere in that fading valley, all my younger seasons sleep. Strings over the hometown hill, lower now and fade with grace. Let the rain become a curtain on that far and tender place. I will not go back searching for the girl I used to be. I will only let the music bring her quietly to me. The strings return to shadow, the window loses light, and the hill becomes a whisper in the old room of the night. The porch was empty Sunday, but the chairs still faced the road. A little dust had gathered where the afternoon once glowed. I touched the wooden railing worn by weather, hands and years, and heard a guitar ringing through the distance of my ears. The garden had gone quiet, the gate was leaning wide. A sparrow crossed the roofline, and the day moved soft aside. I did not come for answers, I did not come to stay. I only came to listen where the old light used to play. Harmonics at the empty porch shine like strings of rain. They do not bring the past back, they do not speak of pain. They only keep the doorway warm enough to see a younger voice still waiting in the shade of memory. There was a jar of lavender on the sill beside the hall. Its color almost vanished, but its scent remained through all. I smiled because the smallest things can hold the longest time. A flower chair or melody can cross a life in rhyme. Harmonics at the empty porch drift across the lawn. The people I remember are not lost and not quite gone. They live inside the evening where the summer used to bend, in a sound too light for sorrow and too gentle for an end. Home is not a photograph, home is not a name. It is how the silence softens when you enter it again. Harmonics at the empty porch fade into the blue. Let the old boards hold the footsteps of the ones I almost knew. I will leave before the darkness, I will close the garden gate with a heart that has grown tender and no longer calls it late. The porch returns to stillness, the guitar leaves the air, but the evening keeps a small note, like a blessing waiting there. The last bus left the corner with its windows full of rain. I stood beneath the streetlight, feeling almost young again. The cafe door was closing, but the music slipped outside. A low Rhodes chord was turning like a slow and silver tide. I saw the empty benches where the students used to wait, with paper cups and secrets and a habit of being late. The town had grown much smaller than the place inside my mind, but the night was kind enough to leave a few old lights behind. Low roads after the last bus keep me here a little more. Let the rain ride on the pavement, let the wind move past the door. I am not waiting for someone, I am not counting what as it softens in the frost. There was a summer evening when I missed the final ride and walked with you till morning on the river's quiet side. We spoke of leaving someday as if leaving had no cost. Now the bus stop holds the echo of the versions we have lost. Low rows after the last bus warm the windows, blur the street. There are memories like footsteps that the rain and music meet. I can stand beneath this awning with no sorrow left to prove, while the night becomes a record only older hearts can move. The last bus is a small goodbye, the kind that does not ache. It only shows how gently some departures learn to break. Low rows after the last bus fade beneath the cafe light. Let the corner keep its shadow, let the town dissolve in night. I will carry home the silence and the song beneath the rain, like a ticket never taken to a place I loved again. The streetlight hums above me, the bus road glimmers blue, and the roads becomes the weather that I quietly pass through. The table lamp was glowing on a book I never read. The night was leaning softly on the pillow of the bed. I heard the rain behind me, like a hand upon the wall, and felt the years sit down with me without a word at all. There were photographs in boxes, there were scarves from other springs, there were tickets from old stations, and a drawer of broken things. I did not open sorrow, I did not turn the key, I only let the lamplight make a warmer room of me. Warm so beneath the table lamp, hold the evening close. There are memories that bloom late, like a tired winter rose. I do not need to sing loud, I do not need to weep. the old house falls asleep. Once I thought that growing older meant the heart would fade away, but it only learns the color of a slower kind of day. Now every small forgiveness has a music of its own, and every cup left cooling makes the silence feel like home. Warm so beneath the table lamp, let the shadows gently stay. They are not here to hurt me, they are only passing gray. I can bless the love I carried, I can leave the loss unnamed. In the softness of this midnight, nothing has to be reclaimed. A life is not a thunderstorm, it is rain upon a room. It is learning how the darkness can still leave a little bloom. Warm so beneath the table lamp, lower now and let me rest. Lay the old song on the table like a letter I have blessed. I will keep the window open, I will let the night move through, with a heart that has grown quieter and more merciful than blue. The lamp becomes a halo, the record leaves the air, and the room keeps breathing softly like a long forgotten prayer. Rain lanterns on Willow Lane were trembling in the blue. The cafe glass was fogging with the breath of passing shoes. I sat beside the window where the corner lights grew thin, and heard an old song turning like a season coming in. The street was almost empty, but the rain knew where to fall. It touched the faded posters on the old theater wall. I thought of distant evenings when the world was soft and wide, and every little silence had a place for us to hide. Rain inside the evening. Only older hearts can know. I am not here for sorrow. I am not here for tears. Only for the gentle weather of my half-remembered years. A woman crossed the pavement with a scarf around her hair. She looked a little like someone I once knew somewhere. But memory is a mirror that the rain can rearrange. It leaves the feeling tender, even when the faces change. Rain lanterns on Willow Lane, let the windows hold the night. Let the coffee lose its warmth in the slow, forgiving light. I can sit with every distance, I can bless what could not stay, while the record turns the darkness into something soft and gray. Some streets never leave us, though we leave them far behind. They return as quiet music in the weather of the mind. Rain lanterns on Willow Lane fade but do not disappear. Leave a little golden silence for the woman sitting here. I will rise before the morning, I will take the smaller road, with the rain inside my pocket and the light beneath my coat. The cafe chairs are sleeping, the window clears again, and Willow Lane keeps shining in the hush after the rain. An old silk scarf was hanging in the hallway by the door. The color almost vanished from the years it had been worn. I touched it with my fingers like a page from long ago, and heard the house remember things it never tried to show. There were footsteps in the morning, there was soup upon the flame. There were voices in the kitchen calling out a childhood name. The mirror held the evening with a quiet, dusty face, and I stood there like a visitor inside my own first place. Old silk scarf in the hallway, soft as autumn rain. You do not tell the story, but you bring it back again. Not the loud and broken moments, not the things we could not mend, just the warmth of being younger, near the people we called home then. I remember winter sunlight on the floor beneath the stairs, and my mother's quiet humming while she folded evening prayers. Nothing grand or golden, nothing written for a song, only ordinary tenderness that has followed me so long. Old silk scarf in the hallway, hold the fading air. There are homes we leave in silence, there are loves still folded there. I can let the doorway darken, I can let the dust remain. Some memories grow kinder when we do not call their name. Time does not return us to the rooms where we began, but it teaches us to enter with a softer heart in hand. Oh, silk scarf in the hallway, rest beside the door. I will not ask the evening to become my childhood anymore. I will carry only fragrance, only lamplight, only grace, from a house that still remembers the first outline of my face. The scarf moves in the silence, the hallway settles deep, and the house becomes a whisper that the heart is allowed to keep. Strings at closing time, we're floating through the room. The waiter stacked the glasses in the quiet afterbloom. A candle near the window, its light toward the rain, and I felt the evening settle like a hand without a name. The last few chairs were waiting with their shadows on the floor. A record from the 70s was turning by the door. I did not feel like leaving, I did not need to stay. I was somewhere in the middle of a softly fading day. The rain made small reflections on the tables near the wall, like the faces of old lovers I no longer need to call. There was music in the silence, there was mercy in the air, and the years sat down beside me like they'd always had a chair. Amber strings at closing time, do not ask me to explain why a room can feel like shelter on a quiet night of rain. I can bless the roads behind me, I can leave the rest unknown, while the soft notes gather near me like a family of their own. Every ending has a color, every silence has a sound. Some goodbyes become the music that keeps staying around. Amber strings at closing time, lower gently, fade with grace, leave a little warmth behind in this nearly empty place. I will step into the darkness with no sorrow left to prove, only amber on my shoulders and a slower wave. The candle gives its last light, the record finds its rest, and the room keeps one warm echo, folded softly in its chest. Harbor fog was rolling past the boats without a sound. One small light was burning where the old pier settled down. I heard a guitar breathing from a window near the bay, and all the years behind me seemed to loosen and give way. The water held the moonlight like a letter never sent. The ropes along the railing moved with tired, gentle intent. I thought about the morning when I took the early train, leaving salt upon my collar and my childhood in the rain. Harbor fog and one small light, stay with me tonight. I have crossed so many waters, I have lived beyond that sight, but the shore is not a memory that the distance can erase. It is always somewhere shining in a quiet, hidden place. The cafe by the landing had a radio turned low. A woman laughed inside it like a song from years ago. I did not turn to find her, I just let the moment pass. Some echoes are more tender when they stay behind the glass. Harbor fog and one small light, let the darkness move around. Let the old boats keep their secrets, let the tide forget the sound. I can leave the pier behind me, I can walk the road alone, with the harbor softly glowing in the weather of my bones. We are made of all our leavings, all the shores we could not keep, all the lights that stayed behind us when we taught ourselves to sleep. Harbor fog and one small light to fade into the morning air. Leave your silver on the water, leave your silence everywhere. I will carry no more longing than the night has room to hold. Only one small harbor lantern in the pocket of my soul. The fog becomes the distance, the boats begin to sway, and the small light keeps on burning as I slowly walk away. Porcelain moon above the turntable, silver on the wall. The needle found a quiet road and moved without a call. A cup beside the window held the last of evening tea, and every little crackle opened one old room in me. The curtains barely shifted in the blue and patient air. A lavender colored shadow rested softly on the chair. I thought of all the places that had taught my heart to wait, and how the smallest music can unlock the largest gate. Porcelain moon above the turntable, keep the night this way. Let the record turn in circles, let the rain forget the day. I am not asking for forever, I am not searching for a sign. Only one more gentle minute with the past sitting beside mine. Silver on the window, leave your hush upon the the floor. I will keep the record turning till the final note is through. Then the room will hold the silence like a small and faded blue. The cup is nearly empty, the needle slows its flight, and the moon becomes a memory, resting softly in the night. The empty room was glowing with an organ soft and low. A little lamp kept burning where the rain forgot to go. The chair beside the window held the shape of yesterday, and the record turned in circles like a prayer that lost its way. I did not call it sorrow, I did not call it home. Only one more quiet evening where the heart could sit alone. The wallpaper was fading in a warm, impatient blue, and every corner whispered of the life I wandered through. Organ light in the empty room, hold the night with care. There are memories too gentle for the daylight to repair. Let them gather without crying, let them breathe and let them stay, like old flowers in the silence at the closing of the day. I thought of distant windows and a road behind the hill, of lavender in summer and a house remembered still. No one needs to answer, no one needs to know why a song from long ago can make the evening slow. Inside the music that I no longer need to keep. I can leave them in the lamplight, I can let the rain pass through, with a heart that has grown kinder than the one I thought I knew. Time became a curtain, not a wall I had to climb, and the room became a harbor for the weathered hands of time. Organ light in the empty room, fade but do not end. Let the old song sit beside me like a quiet, faithful friend. I will close the night with mercy, I will let the shadows bloom, while the rain and organs settle comfort finds its rest, and the empty room keeps breathing, with the past against its chest.
Soft rain beyond the lavender gate was moving through the field. The moon was pale and careful, and the road was half concealed. I heard a nylon guitar from a window far away, like a summer I had folded into one blue yesterday. The flowers did not answer, but their fragrance understood how the years can leave a person both far away and good. I walked beside the hedges where the old path used to bend, and felt the night grow tender like a letter from a friend. Soft rain beyond the lavender gate, do not call me back. Let me stand here in the quiet where the stars are turning black. I have loved the road behind me, I have lived the road ahead, and the flowers hold the silence of the words we never said. Sleeping with its windows amber bright. A dog barked in the valley, then disappeared in night. I smiled at how the heart can find a place it cannot see, and make a home of distance when the past moves tenderly. Soft rain beyond the lavender gate, let the evening take its time. Let the field become a memory, let the rain become a rhyme. I am not the girl who waited with a ribbon in her hair, but a part of her is walking in the perfume of the air. Some places do not vanish, they only turn to song, and stay beneath the weather where the lonely hearts belong. Soft rain beyond the lavender gate, fade into the blue. Leave the road a little open for the life I once walked through. I will carry no more longing than the night allows to stay. Only lavender and music at the closing of the day. The guitar becomes a whisper, the field becomes the sky, and the gate remains behind me without asking why. One candle for the years gone by was trembling on the sill. The rain was on the rooftop,
and the house was nearly still. I placed my hands together, not to pray and not to grieve, only to feel the quiet of the things we had to leave. There were faces in the amber, there were voices in the flame, there were rooms I could remember, though I could not speak their name. The piano in the corner held a chord beneath the dust, like a promise kept in silence by the people we once trust. One candle for the years gone by, burn softly, burn low. There is nothing I must answer, there is nowhere I must go. Let the shadows gather gently, let the old walls keep their grace. I have learned to love the distance without reaching for the place. I used to think that missing was a wound that would not close. Now it feels more like a river where the evening calmly flows. Every loss became a lantern, every road became a line, and the song I hear at midnight makes the broken pieces kind. One candle for the years gone by, shine across the rain. Let the names I held too tightly find their softer shape again. I can sit beside the memory, I can let the silence bloom like a little golden weather moving slowly through the room. Nothing has to be returned, nothing has to stay. Even love can learn to rest at the ending of the day. One candle for the years gone by, fade into the night, leave a little warmth behind, leave a circle of light. I will close the door with kindness, I will let the old song die, with one candle on the window for the years gone by. The flame becomes a whisper, the room forgets its pain, and the rain keeps falling softly on the quiet window pane. Before the dawn had entered, I sang beneath my breath. The window held the darkness like a shawl the night had left. A nylon guitar answered from the corner of the room, and the city seemed to listen in a quiet shade of blue. There was a road behind me with its stones and summer dust. There was a gate half open in the country of my trust. I did not try to find it on a map or in a name. I only felt it moving when the little music came. Nylon guitar at the last window, play the morning slow. Let the night release its memories, let the old winds softly go. I have carried many seasons in the pocket of my coat. Now I leave them by the window like a simple handwritten note. Beside the curtain had gone cold before the light. A record sleeve lay open with its faded black and white. I thought of every goodbye that had taught my heart to stay. Not in sorrow, not in longing, but in a gentler way. Nylon guitar at the last window, keep your rhythm small. There are tender things inside me that do not need to call. Let the dawn arrive without thunder, let the room remain the same, with a song that holds the distance without asking for acclaim. Home is sometimes only a chord beneath the rain, a place the heart remembers without walking back again. Nylon guitar at the last window, fade into the gray. Leave the curtain slightly moving, leave the shadows where they lay. I will take the morning softly, I will let the night be done, with the old room full of silence and the first light yet to come. The guitar leaves the corner, the window gathers sky, and the day begins so gently. It does not say goodbye. When the turntable sleeps at dawn, the room forgets to move. The rain has left the window with a pale and silver groove. A cup remains beside it with the last dark line of tea, and all the songs before this one are breathing quietly. The lamp is almost fading, but but it keeps a little gold on the sleeve of every record, and the stories they have told. I do not need more music, I do not need more rain, only one soft final turning through the rooms of love and pain. When the turntable sleeps at dawn, let the night release every road we walked in memory, every name we held in peace. I have listened through the darkness, I have sat beside the years. Now the morning comes so gently, it does not ask for tears. There were lavender fields behind us, there were cafes dressed in blue, there were harbors, trains, and windows, there were letters passing through. None of them are leaving, none of them must stay. They become the quiet weather at the edge of a new day. When the turntable sleeps at dawn, let the needle find its rest. Let the old room hold the silence like a hand upon the chest. I can thank the distant places, I can bless the fading light, for they kept me warm and human through the long and rainy night. Every song becomes a doorway, every doorway turns to air, and the heart at last grows lighter for the love it learned to bear. When the turntable sleeps at dawn, close the window, leave the chair. Let the morning touch the records, let the room remember there. I will go without a sorrow, I will leave the soft light on, for the past has found its resting where the turntable sleeps at dawn. The final note is quiet, the rain is nearly gone, and the old room keeps the silence of a song that carried on.
passed us by. Some melodies never say goodbye. Let the old songs play till the heart feels warm again. Let the night move slow like a dream we almost knew. When the rain comes down, I remember who I was in the glow of yesterday. I still find my way to you. Maybe time can fade the faces, maybe tears can lose their name, but a song from long ago can bring the heart back home again. Let the old songs play till the heart feels warm again. Let the night move slow like a dream we